comparison video in between my Sig 380, which I carry now, and my Glock 43X, which will become my carry gun. I hope to get some shooting in too, so let's go ahead and start talking about these two things. I've been carrying my Sig now for about 3 years, something like that, and I really like it. It always seemed to fit my hand pretty well. It has a nice fiber optic, sight, and that's pretty sweet. It has this nice grooves for my fingers, and with the extended mag, I have a nice special spot for my pinky, which is awesome. When I first got this gun, it had the black grip, but I was able to get the pink one, which is awesome because I love customizing my guns. The Glock, as you can see, I have more room for my fingers here, so it's a little bit bigger there. Now the funny thing is, and I might be wrong on this, so don't hate, but I actually think that the Sig is slightly heavier than the Glock. It might be the same weight, this might be heavier, I don't know. I don't have a pound thing, but just closing my eyes and feeling them, I do think that this is a little bit heavier, which I think is a little funny, but I mean, that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and drop the slides here. Putting them up against each other, so you can see it's a little bit bigger in different ways. So that's interesting and cool. I expect it, you know, going a 9mm bigger gun against my little Sig. The Glock has their own sights, a day sight, night sights. So I go from green to orange, which I like orange too. It's a pretty cool color. So I'm really excited to do this comparison to see how it is different from me shooting the 380 versus me starting to shoot a 9mm. So I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. Okay guys, I am going to be doing the comparison between my 380 and my 9mm. Full disclosure, I did do a couple of warm-up shots just to, you know, kind of get my blood running a little bit, and I haven't really shot all that much just because of the winter and it was really cold. We had a rough one and I kept getting sick, so there's all kinds of variables that I didn't go shooting. So by the end of the summer, you're gonna see a big difference in my shooting, which again happens with practice, of course. I have fed here for the 380 and Remington for the 9. So let's go ahead, let me get my ears on here and we'll start shooting. Get comfortable. So, pretty cool. I got 2 in the red, 3 kind of everywhere else, really random. So, it definitely doesn't feel like it's punching my wrist too much, that kind of thing. It's pretty sweet. You know, 380 doesn't have a whole lot of recoil and all of that technical stuff, but it feels really fun to shoot. Almost as fun as my 22. But I really like the caliber. I really like Sig. So this is just a beautiful toy. And of course, a great protect your life weapon if the time ever does come, which we all pray it never does. So let me get the Glock. Let's walk over here, get her loaded up. Set her down all nice and pretty. Little secret, this is the one I'm nervous about. So one of the things I've been doing is practicing my grip, because in my first video, when I was just getting to know the gun, my grip was kind of all over the place. So it's something that I'm working on perfecting, because I believe it'll help my shots. So you'll have to forgive me as I practice and kind of learn this gun. So of course not where I wanted it to be, but at least I hit paper with some of my shots. So that's definitely encouraging from my last visit down here. How does he feel? Rough. That's definitely a difference than shooting the 380. It's definitely punching me more in my wrist, and I can tell I'm going to feel that in the morning. But I hope that, you know, with shooting this more and more, not only will I get better on paper and my grip, but it won't hurt as much, just because maybe I'll build up the tolerance for it. And with the gripping, that'll definitely help, I'm sure. You know, all the technical teaching stuff, which I'm just a normal girl. So comparison wise, this will be a really nice gun to switch to. I'm excited about that. I get proficient and everything else. So thank you for coming on my adventure. I will be comparing this with another gun eventually, sometime soon. So stay tuned. Like, subscribe, and have a great day.